Hello, welcome to my face. I don't know how to make videos anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, what I didn't do, what happened. Did I fall on my head without my knowledge and just lose? Jesus Christ. This top is very... Maybe I should become an ASMR artist. You know what? Career change. I'm gonna buy an ASMR microphone and I'm gonna whisper all of my videos because that seems to be the natural state of my voice. Anyways, so no one cares, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. In short, life sucks. I don't have the motivation to like do anything other than like record, and not this kind of recording. I don't want to do this either. Well, I do, but not under these circumstances. Anyways, so I have decided that I'm only gonna work on my videos when I feel like it, which is not often, but you know. So yeah, I'm gonna stockpile videos and upload them all at the same time when the mood strikes, instead of having like regularly scheduled videos. Not that I had before that. Also, slight change in video making style. Another long story. There's a lot of stories in this video, so bear with me here. I finished reading The Folk of the Air and life lost all meaning for a day. Then I accidentally poured water on my computer. It crashed and now I have a new one, and I don't want to download the text-to-speech program that I used in the past. It was on my old computer, so we're gonna try and do it like this, you know. And since I'm only gonna work on videos when I feel like it, I can just wait until there's no one in my house to do this. Final story for the day is one that's actually relevant to today's video, which is the dress. I was working on a different outfit. I'd started a Zelda cosplay, and then I was like, you know what, I don't want to do complicated, time-consuming stuff. I want stuff that's like simple, straightforward. So let me get the book. I looked through this for inspo and I found I still have it now. Plane. The audacity of airplanes to not only be loud as fuck, but be loud AF for like 3 minutes straight. Anyway, so I looked through the book and I found the dress. It's Riko's Omo Iyo Hitotsu ni Nare, or I guess it's more like her solo her solo song. I don't know the name of it. That dress. So I was like, this looks simple. I could make this. I could use pretty dresses also. Here we are. This shirt is the worst thing in tailoring history. Probably not. But it's like half my bra is showing because this lace is just... This shirt is the size of a human torso, but the lace is also... like there's too much lace. Fast fashion is a scam and a disgrace. So let's talk fabric. I hesitated for a while. Well, I didn't hesitate. I didn't know what to take, so I ended up buying like Burlington, it's what it's called. This like flowy, kind of thick fabric, but it's not too thick, you know. It's good for like spring. So I bought that in a fuchsia and like a pale pink. And I wanted a darker pink. Problem is they didn't have it in store, so I looked online. And all I found was, okay, no, I looked in the pink on the website and it gave me this red that it labeled as raspberry. I was like, well, I guess there's no dark pink. So I bought some of the raspberry fabric, and then later I like, wait a minute, if this red ass color is in the pink, then what the fuck is red? So I look on the listings for red, and what do I find? A dark pink color called wine. I was scammed once again, bamboozled even, if you will. Then I also bought some organza in a fuchsia and in a raspberry. But yeah, the raspberry organza, words are hard today. The raspberry organza is like a pink. The raspberry Burlington is a red. I don't know. Then I struggled to find some lace for the lace overlay on the light pink. But eventually I found this one that has like a flower pattern. It works. I think it looks good. Anyway, it was all I could find, so we're not gonna complain. So yeah, that's the fabric. Also, I bought some trimmings, a silver and a pink sequins, and that's all the materials. Now let's get to the construction. So I started with the organza. Cut out a long strip. I don't have the measurements, so long strip of the organza. First, I did rolled hems on the top and bottom. Like, a rolled hem is practical, but I wouldn't say I enjoy doing it. Then I prepared the fuchsia fabric. I didn't have enough width, so I cut the length, and then I used the leftover from the length to add to the width to make the proper size. And it goes, for the fuchsia, it goes from like here-ish to not all the way to the bottom, like 20 centimeters above the bottom. But I finished the bottom edge by basically, instead of folding the raw edge inward, I folded it outward, and then I put some satin ribbon on top because I thought it looked neat. and pretty, so I did that. Then I sewed the organza to the Burlington fabric, making sure that the bottom edges meet, and then I covered up the top edge of the organza with like a braid that I'd made out of some leftover yarn that I have to make it look a bit neater instead of just fabric stops. And then I did the same thing for the light pink as well as the dark pink. Yeah, so then I sewed the dark pink strip of fabric to the fuchsia. I did fancy trimming to the lace at the bottom to make it look pretty. Then I sewed the light pink and the fuchsia layered together. And the dark pink is longer than the fuchsia, but I don't remember how much. And the fuchsia is also longer than the light pink. So there's like tiers of gathering basically. Then I made a waistband and I attached the skirt to the waistband with pleating. And I put all the bulk of the pleating at the front. In hindsight, being 2020, I realized that probably wasn't a great idea. I should have put it more towards like the back or the sides, because now it gives kind of pregnant lady vibes. I'm not here for it. Then for the bust part, shenanigans happened. The point was to have it come up relatively high, but I don't have like a bust, and it's kind of hard to do that stuff on yourself, so I had to ask my mom for help, and my mom misunderstood. She thought it had to come like underneath my armpits, and I was like, no, it had to come higher. It ended up like the final part ended up fitting kind of weird, but I made it work. So yeah, at the top, the bust part is just a long strip with some darts with the lace all over top again. Decorated it some more with sequins and fancy trimming, sewed it to the waistband that I also decorated with sequins. Then I added in the zipper at the back. Then I made a bow for the front that I sewed on the front. Decorate that as well with a bunch of like, it's those ribbon thingies that they use on like shirts that could fall off your hanger. Then for sleeves, I took the 3 different colored ribbons that I used to do the trimming on the skirts, and I put them together, added some more sequins. Then I took the organza, make some like rectangles, sewed it to the strap I'd made, closed it as like a point underneath the arm, and I sewed that to the dress. And that's the end of that. I hope this is clear. Hopefully the clips will add context. I haven't edited anything. Hopefully this will make sense when you like see it visually. But that's the end of that. Aside from, you know, the bulk of pleating at the front and the fact that the bust part wasn't made the way it should have been, do I have any complaints? No. You know, it was simple enough. It looks good. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. See y'all in hell. Bye. Hi. Editing Ellie from the future, by which I mean like either 1 or 2 years in the future. I don't know, my computer is being weird with the dates. It's like it was created in 2023, but it was last modified in 2022, so I don't. Anyways, I have changed the pleating on the dress. I did move it all towards the back, so the front is now flat, and it doesn't make me look like I'm wearing a maternity dress anymore. Yay! So yeah, that's all I wanted to add. Also, sorry for the chaos of this video. I don't know. It is what it is. Bye. My lady. Feels like we're filming a music video.